your Zonk World Champion back here again. A crazy little review now. Yeah, I gotta start out with kind of depressing news because here is legendary artist Syd Mead. Sadly, he passed away in 2019 on December 30th at the age of 86. Very long life, and he has a very storied career, so maybe a lot of you have already heard of this famous name because he's done artwork for movies like Tron, Aliens 1 and 2, hopefully not 3, Blade Runner, and countless other films too, where he's done like futuristic vehicle designs on various film projects. He's a legendary artist worldwide, and his legacy will live on forever. Although he will always be remembered as a fantastic artist on stage and film, I always remember him for this. Yes. The game is Syd Mead's Terraforming for the Turbo Duo. Oh yeah, sadly, yeah, even though I got this price at $269, finding this game out in the wild right now is not easy. The problem is I didn't sell my copy all those years ago because, oh, I played it like years ago. I even did a whole review on my old Star Soldier channel, and yeah, I liked it. But do I feel the same now? I figured, okay, I deleted that review off of YouTube because I called Syd Mead Syd Mead, and oh, that was just awful. I was young back then, much older now, so maybe I can do a more professional review, film in HD and all that, and see if this game still holds up, or is this game, I don't know, not worth tracking down. Is it not worth the $269 I paid for it? Alright, let's have a look at Syd Mead's Terraforming. Yeah! You got the choice of 3 different weapon crystals you can use, and you can also power up your main cannon about 4 times. Now you can't exploit these weapons all the time because once you reach full power but you get hit by an enemy, you lose that power, and eventually if you're down to your lowest strength and you get hit by an enemy, yeah, you're a goner. But thankfully you can earn extra lives, you can collect power-ups again to rebuild your strength, you can get some nice spread fire to your weapons the more you power them up. Like here you got the spread fire yellow weapon, you know, very handy, has a cool 8-way directional shot when it's fully powered up. Oh yeah, blue weapon is a heat-seeking one where you can actually lock on the enemy targets much easier. Not very powerful or anything, but when it's at full strength, yeah, it can dominate in certain areas. Yeah, I love homing lasers. I said homing lasers. Yeah, finally, yeah, the red crystal gives you, yeah, very powerful lasers. Not a lot of range, but man are they powerful. So say if you're down to your lowest level, enemies keep on bullying you and everything, well, you do have a way to fight back. Yeah, if you look up here, you got a charge meter. So all you have to do is charge it up. Yeah, you can fire a very powerful full blast. Yeah, it only shoots forward and everything, but it's, you know, insanely powerful and well worth using if you're down to your weakest power. And it's very easy to charge up too. All you have to do is not press any of the buttons and it charges up automatically. The problem is, yeah, you can't shoot while using it, of course. Oh, another cool feature about the game is that even though this is on a turbo CD, the load times are very minimal. Yeah, it sucks that there's not too much story to the game. There's no dialogue going in the open and closing cinemas when you do start up and finish the game. But when you go stage to stage, it just goes right next to the stage. There's about a 5-second wait and boom, you're in action again. And it's consistent with a lot of other Turbografx-16 shoot 'em ups, where you get constant action and not a lot of bullshit waiting. Alright, I will go into another negative about Syd Mead's Terraforming, is that it has a scoring system here, and that's cool and all. But the thing is, unlike games like, you know, Gate of Thunder on the Turbo Duo, there's no save system. So say you get a great score that you say is better than all your friends' attempts, well, tough shit. It's not gonna save anything. You turn off that power, your score is gone. In fact, even if you get like a high score in the game, it's not gonna save it. There's no like top 10 table or anything like that. Once it's a game over, or once you finish the game, the score is gone forever. Bye bye score. I'll miss you.
Get to call myself the champ at Syd Mead's Terraforming. Yeah.
Yeah, Syd Mead's Terraforming unfortunately does have some basic gameplay elements compared to some of its contemporaries. Not only do you get a lot of parallels shown here in the different stages, but yeah, you also get some very amazing artwork. You can tell Syd Mead really put his heart and soul into this one. The game is very chaotic, lots of different enemies on screen at once. The game can get filled up with a lot of crazy shit. Not to mention, yeah, certain stages might have some different, you know, things going on. Okay, one scene I'm in the grassy area, and in that scene here, I'm in like a huge cavern with awesome details in the background. Very cool art. Yeah, not to mention some great music too.
Oh, this is intense, but I just love that music.
Yeah, so this game has some crazy bosses like giant sperm whale, a giant volcano with tennis rackets, an evil giant bowling ball, a steel fruit bat. Yeah, those little kings from Rayman 2. Sinister dishwasher. Star Wars Star Destroyer. And finally, evil coffee maker. With lasers.
Yeah, so I recommend you check this game out. Thing is, it's kind of expensive right now, if you're getting the real thing.
Okay, so when it's all said and done, how is Syd Mead's Terraforming? Well, not too bad. Some of the gameplay itself is kind of derivative because I have seen it all before. You got 3 different weapons, a charged blast, side options. I can at least name 5 other Turbografx-16 games that are like that. Syd Mead's Terraforming is a fantastic shoot 'em up. Yeah, I wish it innovated a little bit more because, you know, you had Syd Mead on there, and it would have been so cool to have some of his artwork featured more. It would have been cool to have some compressed video on there, having interviews with the guy, because, you know, I had to look on YouTube and everything to get some more information about the dude. But if you get this game in its case, at least you do get an actual storyline in the manual, and you get some background on Syd Mead himself. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, great music, great gameplay, cool sound effects. A nice little hidden gem.
And that's why I give it a 78 out of 100. Yeah, Syd Mead, he's not only an amazing artist, but he stars in a very cool video game. And yeah, that goes to show you too that here is an artist in his own video game, and that proves the theory that video games are art, because you have an artist in the main title. So screw off to any people say video games are not art, no. Oh, you're just playing with the controller. Shut up with that stupid bullshit. No, we have an artist featured in his own video game, so video games are art. So shut the hell up and leave video games alone, because video games are something special. Who's with me? I just remembering a great man, a great artist, and he also had a great video game to his name. And rest in peace, Syd Mead. You were awesome, and your work will always live on forever. And that's it for me. This is Arizon, World Heavyweight Champion, over and out. Alright, I gotta get rid of that glare. I heard the Japanese one is a little bit cheaper, but it actually doesn't have the name Syd Mead on it. So if you want to get the real deal, look for Syd Mead.